Tteokbokki, Jjampong, Shin Ramen, Bibimbap. These dishes that weren't common even a few years ago are now the talk of the town. Korean cuisine has made a place in the hearts and dining tables of food-loving Indians.
Yes, love Korean food.
You cannot not like Korean food. You will like it.
I think Korean food has a very heartwarming quality to it. Like, I think it's just a bowl of a hug.
Delicious.
It is not just the Korean food joints that are coming up in cities like Delhi, Bengaluru, Mumbai and Gurugram, but even the demand for packaged Korean food has seen a jump. According to an Economic Times report, India's import of South Korean ramen or instant noodles saw a threefold rise from Rs 10.44 crore in 2020 to Rs 30.63 crore in 2021, registering an over 150% increase. But what is it that sparked this meteoric rise in interest for Korean food? Food lovers say that the much-loved K-dramas certainly had a role to play in the soaring popularity of Korean cuisine.
Though I did eat and was introduced to Korean food before the pop culture, but I got to know more about the cuisine, how the food tastes and the variety of the food. Because of the K-dramas, I got to know then there's bibimbap, there's seafood pancake, there's so much more.
For me, the visual representation of food in K-dramas is like really out there. You can't miss it. The amount of screen time that is dedicated to the main characters bonding over food is so much that it's kind of hard to miss.
I've been eating Korean food since 2014-15. So I've been a huge K-pop / K-drama fan for a very long period of time. So every time I'd see the shows, I'll get hooked on to the eating scenes specifically. There's this K-drama called Weightlifting Fairy, and they go through like the steps in which they eat food, right? They have the barbecued ones, then they have the marinated ones, then they have the fried rice on top of the pan. All of this was so fairly new, and the way they were so enthusiastic about food.
Korean eatery Seoul at Delhi's Ansal Plaza Mall has been there for around 20 years and is a testament to this sudden rise in interest.
Presentation is very, very important over there. They like to have like the experience. They want to learn experience of the Korean dishes. They watch in the Korean movie or the drama, so they want to get the experience of these foods.
The hustle and bustle of customers at Korea's, another popular Korean joint, is enough to tell you how the cuisine has picked up with Indians over these years. Located at Greater Kailash and Safdarjung in Delhi, the restaurant has been serving the Korean food lovers. We spoke to their staff to understand the phenomenon better.
Like Stairway to Heaven or some Korean drama that is popular, Itaewon classes. It's like they will prepare so many food, and when they are about to go picnic, they will like pack some Korean food.
Korean food has something for everyone. From sweet to spicy, warm comforting bowls to cold cuts, vegetarian dishes to meat delicacies, Korean food just spoils you for choice.
If you're someone who does not digest spice well, you will find something that is, that helps you with your spice tolerance. Or if you are someone who enjoys spicy food, you will find something that, you can enjoy and savor, which is spicy.
Like kimchi is cold, your kimbap is cold. And so I like the fact that you get warm stuff, like a ramen kind of a thing, like a soupy noodles or rice and, meat. And you also get cold stuff, which are equally delicious.
While some find the taste similar to their Indian palate, others love the culture of sharing that is seen in Korean dining.
It tastes almost similar to what we eat normally also. Almost feels like very homely. When even if it's like an outside sitting and whatnot, it feels very homely when you eat it.
Also the culture of sharing, right? Because in India, food is shared. You don't have your own dish, but you always order multiple and share with other people. So I think that's again a very big thing about Korean food, where you're sharing food. You know, you have a lot of small side dishes, etc., that you're kind of sharing and eating. So I feel culturally there are a lot of similarities, and even flavor-wise there are a lot of similarities.
For those of you who have not explored this new fascinating world, the foodies have a word of advice.
I think the grilled meat is something that people should really explore. They have like a grilled meat section that is really good, because the marination and everything of the meat is really well done.
I love a bibimbap, and then I want my egg with it. I want my meat with it. I like a full plate, like a one bowl thing, a lot.
Parchment, which is Korean pancakes, and it has this nice soy, sesame, savory dipping sauce that it is served with.
Tteokbokki is a rice cake with the taste will be chewy, and inside there will be some cabbage, and some we will put for the non-veg. We'll put some sausage and some fish cake and some egg on top of it. And yeah, the taste is good because like everything, it's the combination of the taste, which is sweet, and some will be like the fish cake will be, it is rich in taste. And japchae is a glass noodle, which is, that one is also chewy, and it has a long noodles, and the taste is it's very rich in nutrients, and it gives so many fats and all.